Hello, today we're looking at the Krome door sensor. This runs our single colour LED strip lights or downlights. The door sensor gets mounted into your carcass, as you can see here, and when the door is shut, the lights are off and the door is open and the sensor is exposed, your lights will be on. I'll go through installation and also talk to you a little bit more about the double door sensor as well. With the Krome door sensor, what you get in the packet is the door sensor itself with two cables running off. Got about 1.5 meters of cable there to deal with, so that's quite good for tucking up and behind cupboards. One of the cable entries for the power coming in, the other one is for the lights themselves. They're all clearly marked, like this one for example says to power supply, so that plugs into your power supply, and obviously your light plugs into that end. I'll show you that in a second. Also with it you get a surface mounting option, which I'll show you both mounting options in a second. It just clips in, allowing you to surface mount. Also a couple of screws to hold it in place. So in regards to installation, that's our unit there, that's our door sensor. I've already inserted that one here in the board, as you can see. Drilled the hole through, drilled another hole here so that the cables can poke through. When your cables are through, it's simply a process of looking at the two labels here. That one says to power supply, and that one just plugs into the normal power supply that we have, the 60 watt power supply. Like everything else, you just line it up, plug it in, and if you want to disconnect it, you press that and pull it apart. And this end here is for our lights. Now I've just got a bit of LED strip light here, and again that's just going to plug in, only goes one way, and we're connected. So here I'm going to simulate a door being shut. When the door is opened, the light turns on. When the door is shut, the light turns off. It's really that simple for the door sensor, because it is just an aspect of when it's open, the lights are turned on. When the door is shut, the lights are off. Now as far as mounting is concerned, you don't have to have it there recessed in. You can use the surface mount, which can just sit underneath in your carcass. Just turn that off. Underneath in your carcass, allowing you to mount it quite easily. Again, Krome single light door sensor. In a scenario whereby you've got two doors to operate, you want the light to turn on irrespective of whichever door you are opening, this is the double door sensor. The double door sensor again can be surface mounted or recessed in, and as far as connecting that goes, these are a little bit shorter in size. I'll just push that through. As you can see, it's a shorter sensor, and like all of these, a little bit of silicone around the end just to keep them in place. Cables are coming through, so they plug into the connector here. Again, there's the two sensors to plug in with these plugs here. They simply pull apart. You can see the terminals are there. That's just pushing them back together, and that's connected. Then we've got, like with the single door sensor, you have two cables coming off. One says two lights, the other one says to power supply. So with the power supply one, again we just plug that in to there. With this one we'll just get a little bit of strip light again, plug that in, and then we're ready to go. So here I'm simulating two doors closed. If one door was to be opened, the sensor would turn on. If that door is shut, the lights turn off. And likewise with the other side. And exactly the same, if both doors are opened, the lights will turn on. As you can see, once they're shut, the lights turn off. That one there is the double door sensor. Keep in mind, we also have the single door sensor available, all from Nova.